supposed to be in Bedminster, New Jersey this weekend. He is at home at the White House, sort of monitoring events and whether anything gets crazy this weekend with this whole statue thing. It occurs at a time, too, post his executive order, whether he has just doubled up on existing laws that are in place, including the Veterans Memorial Preservation Act, which already has punishments and potential jail terms for those who do attack historical landmarks. Let's get the read on all of that from Major General William Walker, the D.C. National Guard Commanding General. There are 400 D.C. National Guard troops already deployed to protect monuments. General, thank you for taking the time, sir. Do you expect any trouble this weekend?
Good morning, Mr. Cavuto. We do not. First of all, let me just give a quick shout out to the magnificent soldiers and airmen and civilians of the District of Columbia National Guard. I simply could not be more proud of these amazing patriots. So no, sir, we don't expect anything that we can't handle. We are in direct support of the United States Park Police, the Metropolitan Police Department, and together we will protect these monuments and statues.
You know, General, I was mentioning this act that's already on the books that, you know, punishes people for doing the kind of stuff that's happening right now. I raised it with the Interior Secretary, under whose purview these statues rest, and he was saying that this kind of stuff is necessary. I want you to react to this, General.
This kind of thing is necessary? I didn't hear the question.
They're going to deal with us, and we'll deal with them severely. We'll deal with them with dispatch. And the president has made very clear.
What do you mean? You'll deal with them severely and with dispatch? Does that mean are there guards there? Are there law enforcement there to arrest them if they even take this out? I've heard that National Guard troops might be brought in. Maybe they're there now. What?
That's absolutely the case.
All right, I apologize, General, that we got to that late. But what he was saying essentially is we have the power to do this. We will do this. These are vital historical landmarks, whether you agree or disagree. Violently taking them down isn't the answer. So I guess what I'm asking you, sir, is if people try to do that, what do you do?
They won't be successful. The United States Park Police, the Metropolitan Police Department, and the men and women of the District of Columbia National Guard will protect these monuments and statues.
So across the country, I think, we have this issue where some are controversial, Confederate generals and soldiers, you have the move, as you know, General, even on Capitol Hill, to remove the portraits of former speakers of the House because they were around the time of the Confederacy and very sympathetic and supportive of slavery. As just an American patriot, do you think this is going too far?
I haven't really given it any thought. Here's what I do know. We're going to protect the statutes until they're either removed or they remain. But I haven't given any thought about should they come down or should they stay. My job, my mission is to protect them.
All right, so that applies to some that at first glance would make you think, but that's an odd statue to want to take down, this Emancipation Memorial featuring Abraham Lincoln, where, at his feet is a slave kneeling down. And yet it was Abraham Lincoln who freed the slave. So I'm just wondering whether you fear this goes a little too far.
I haven't given any thought, Mr. Cavuto. Here's what I know is that we're going to help the police protect it.
Very good, sir. Thank you very, very much. General, be well, be safe, be healthy, you and your men and women. We'll be monitoring that very, very closely, and the legality of all of this. As I said, with laws on the books, is this really more powerful message